Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. Grab your friends and call your parents, 'cause one thing is for certain. Turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Daily playing games
Placenta
all day
maxing.
and talk until the morning. Tell you a short story about our lovely host today. He once was very lonely and played puppets every day. They'd gather around the silent crowd. They knew not what to say. But since you're here, it's very clear those days have gone away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set, the lights are out, it'll be here in a moment. Turn that frown upside down, you don't need that where we're going. What I mean, welcome to the greatest puppet show on all the planets. Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show!
Hello? Whoa, what's going on? Multiple BGM. There we go. Huh? There we go. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. It is I. Wait, let's do a different intro. Compel yourselves unto me and submit to my absolute control, for I am the puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit Armors of HOLOSTARS English. My name... my voice... Wait. I need to do something. Okay. Now we can do it fully. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Octoposse? How are you? It's been a long 30 minutes since we last saw each other. I hope you guys are okay. Damn. 3 streams today. This is our 3rd stream for today. Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Shadow Puppets. Thank you. Damn. Forgot who you are now. I forgot who I am. Who even am I? What do I do? What is my purpose in life? Welcome maxing. Welcome maxing. Beta maxing. Jean Valjean maxing. You don't wear jocket? I don't wear my jocket. No, it's hot in there. It's very hot. Actually, quite the opposite. It's very cold. And I'm just trying to immerse myself in the coldness. You know, as training. Training for the day I go to a cold place. So I don't get cold. Yajime, we miss you so much. Oh my god, it's been forever. It's been 30 minutes. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Debosi? Yajime, it's been 30 minutes. Come on. Hang in there. Hang in there. Get a grip. Get a grip. Yajime. Get a grip on reality. What do you say? What do you mean Papa is here? Go back to your own Papa. Go back to your real Papa. There's no Papa for you here. There's only suffering. And yapping. Over and over. Just yapping. Long time no see. 30 minutes! Oh, I just noticed that I have the feature now where you can reply to Supas. Hey! everybody reply to Nyajime's Asupa. Reply with something stupid like, I don't know, placenta maxing or something. Sobbing like a medieval wife's lost their husband at the war. Speaking of war, been watching Mad Men. Can't shut up about it. It's so good. About to finish season 2. There we go. So many replies to the Supa. Something stupid, blue thing maxing, placenta maxing. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Damn! You're getting so much engagement, Nyajime. Let's go! Now, post that as a tweet. And you'll get the likes and the retweets. Yeah. Rebellion maxing. Same. Where? Nyajime maxing. Hey, Vicks Vapor Rub maxing. How did you know? How did you know I'm using a Vicks inhaler right now? What? Who are you? Ashen Carlos. Who are you? Are you here? Are you secretly my dog? Are you Onion? Onion, are you Ashen Carlos? White flower maxing? What is that thing that if you smell it, you just wake the heck up? Like say you go unconscious and they let you smell it. And then you wake up because it's your brain gets friggin' triggered by it. Smelling salts? Yeah, smelling salts. Isn't there a specific word for it? Is it really white flour? Stim packs? Bro, I've heard a stim pack many times these past few days because of Valorant. So that's why Onion has been sneezing weirdly. Because of the ash. Ammonia, I guess. Yeah. Ammonia maxing. Yeah. But welcome everybody to OcTalks with Octavio, my weekly Zatsudan show, where we talk about the previous schedule. You know, we just talk about the streams that we did for the past week. Then we talk about member submitted questions. Then we talk about some gaming and HOLOSTARS news as much as we can. Then more member submitted questions. And lastly, we end with what do you call this? Next week's schedule. Damn. I need to maybe I need to memorize. I need to write like a super cool intro for OcTalks with Octavio so I can memorize it and I'll be like, welcome to OcTalks with Octavio, your weekly Zatsudan show where, you know, something like that. Winnie Winter, Marionette. This marionette shall close the curtains and return to the shadows tomorrow. Happy 8 months. What's all this maxing about? I don't know. Freaking Zoomer humor. Something maxing. Like an actual news channel. News. Today in the news, someone murdered their soul because they're sad. Eguri Claire Daloon, thanks so much for membering. Thank you for remembering for 2 months. Let's celebrate 2 months with a yeeting. Oh, right. You're right. Some ceremonies are in order. And part of those ceremonies is definitely our Debosi Guri. Debosi Guri, who is this little blue angel thing, puppet thing, on my shoulder. They have been Claire de Lune for a month? You've been here for a month? Guri? Huh? And you didn't tell me? Huh? It's time for you to fly. Fly up. Fly up. Fly. 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 I see you. No, you fly. No. Don't bring me with you. No. Don't. You go there. No, you go away. Thank you. And Guri is now gone. Octavio. Guri. Debussy Guri. And now all that is left is Skylar Kohai on my shoulder. And Puppet on my head. Fly to the moon. Guri tried to take me. I can't believe it. Those wings, man. Those wings. They're really strong. Bring him to Iceland. I don't have banana hair. It's shaped like a banana, but I don't have banana hair. The puppet on your head wants to get you in a Ratatouille situation. Too bad, it's weak. It's super weak. Weak. It's like weak, but shopping. What am I saying? the way I said week is like week, but shopping. So it's week. So it's like how Gibby says shopping. Shopping! Then I applied it to week, so week! No. Monday! I'm just relaxing right now. Yeah. No need to be high tension. No need to be... Wait! God, wait! Did I drink my medicine? I did. I hope I did. It's what keeps me calm. My medicine keeps me calm and focused. You know? It's the medicine that, you know, if you're in school at some point, some teacher will tell you this at one point. Will tell you, yeah, you need to drink like this medicine so you can get over your nerves or something. I'm drinking that. Tried to relax for about 5 seconds. Oh, my medicine! So. Return to calm. No more panic. Okay? But welcome to OcTalks with Octavio. OcTalks with Octavio, my weekly I already said that. So, as per usual, we start with the previous schedule, the week that went by. I really want to talk about homeless strats because I added more elements to my homeless strats. Because, you know, I traveled this past week. So I added some more. There is a gas station that I went to, Patron. Hey, King Lugia, I don't know, I prefer unhinged self. Yeah, I went to Patron, right? And I went to their toilet. And they had one of the best toilets I've ever seen. It rivals the toilets in Japan. Okay? It has AC. It has like 2 ACs, one in the front and one in the back. It has an electric fan. An electric fan is blowing the AC air all around the toilet. Okay? Then you go inside the cubicle, and then the air from the electric fan, it hits your legs. You know? Of course, there's a bidet. Then, in the sink, there's freaking mood lighting in the sink. It's like you're in a casino. But it's not a casino. It's a gas station. And it's free. You don't even need a membership card or anything. Patron maxing. Yeah, you don't... It's not inside a village. It's just in the expressway. You know the gas stations you find on the side of the expressways? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, mood. You know the lighting that people you know this meme? It's not a meme. It's I guess it's kind of a meme where this guy was talking with this girl, right? And then the camera of the girl kind of pointed up to the ceiling, right? And then the ceiling has cove lighting. You know the cove lighting on the ceiling that only rich people have? Yeah. So the guy was like, "Oh no. She's out of my league because she's rich. She got that cove lighting." So yeah. That toilet has cove lighting. Holy crap. What? It's free. No need for a membership card. Usually you need like a Patron membership card, but this one, no way. But that was when I traveled last week. And I'm gonna add that to my homeless strats to my homeless strats PowerPoint, right? So if you ever so I'm not gonna talk about too much, but basically, you know the thing I told you where you go into different buses to experience the AC. Then people will go in with free taste buko pies, and you can get like a free sample of buko pies. So in the event that you accidentally are not able to alight from the bus, you can alight at that gas station and get a nice AC toilet. You know? So, you know, living in... My homeless strats aren't just homeless strats. They're homeless strats, but you're basically living as if you're rich. Yeah, it's rich homeless strats. Homeless strats that make you feel rich. Something like that. I'm still not finished with that. Coming soon, coming soon. I need to make sure it's sealed tight. This plan is like sealed tight. There should be no leaks, no holes in the plan. Because if one day someone's gonna try my homeless strats book, then my binder. If they're gonna try it, they need to be successful. I'm gonna give you all the tools to be successful. Yeah. And I told you, right? Me and Gerard are gonna have a friggin' collab with my homeless strats. All right. All right. Let's go to our previous schedule. Okay? My previous schedule is pretty lean. Very, very lean. So, Monday, I did the Avalon Cup. And this Avalon Cup, I feel like, has changed my life forever. I woke up at 4 a.m. Wait, no. I woke up at 1 a.m. I woke up at 1 a.m. to practice until 5 a.m. And then the Avalon Cup started at 6 a.m. And it ended like 12? 12 lunchtime? Or 1 p.m., I think? Damn! Yeah, the only kill here that mattered is a ruse kill. Yes. I wasn't able to gloat too much because I was on break. But I would if I could. I would have gloated so bad. If I could. If I wasn't on break, I would have gloated. Yeah. Fueled only by chips. My Novo chips. And Roscoe owes you. Hey, he hasn't replied to me. That slippery zombie guy hasn't replied to me. With my chocolates. Where are they? Roscoe Graves, where are you? Stop. Remove your ads on YouTube. Roscoe Graves. Use those ads to give me my chocolate. Okay? I was at a tournament because I had to work. Congratulations. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. I saw his Fug in Roscoe's POV. Why is he licking his lollipop so fast? Because how else would you lick your lollipop? What, slow? Needs to be fast. You need efficiency. Yeah, I just wanted my chocolates and I got more. And I got like a keyboard, I got a mouse or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, lollipop maxing. So this Avalon Cup changed my life forever. Because ever since this thing, all I've ever wanted to do is play Valorant. All I've ever wanted to do is get better. If an Avalon Cup is gonna happen next year again after a year, I'm gonna make sure that I am better by 1 year. At least. So, damn. No, you're not gonna see a whole week of Valorant. No way. Because if you freaking do Valorant, like, if you do Valorant consistency, you're basically pigeonholing yourself into that little place. And I'm not even good. I'm pigeonholing myself in a space that I'm not appreciated. Because I'm not good. You know? Valomaxing. What about League? Yeah. So I've been playing Valorant, right? But also, I've been playing 2xKO. So I got the alpha codes, an alpha code for 2xKO, and that is also by Riot Games. Riot. So I've been switching between Valorant and 2xKO. And all I could think about for this whole week was, God damn it, I want to play more competitive games. Right? I've been avoiding competitive games my whole life, but for some reason, it feels good to kill people. In-game, of course, in-game. With a gun. Or with a punch. Right? Gerard is a natural in Valorant. He's damn good. I talked to Gerard before about his Valorant experience. I think he actually has some Valorant experience. I think he's like me. Mostly, where he played before, but then it's been a while since he played. I think, if I remember correctly. I remember yelling at me to never speak of League again. Now you feel like playing it. WoW? What? I never yelled at anybody. Huh? I yelled at you? Excuse me? No way! I'd never do that. I don't yell at people. How's the internet right now? Yeah, it's more stable. Actually, what's weird is that... So here's what happened. No, we're gonna talk about that later. Don't play League? I might play League soon just because the characters in 2XKO are fun. They're fun to look at. They look cool. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to go play League. So yeah, Avalon Cup. Very fun. Very happy. My teammates were great. They definitely carried me. I'm not going to pretend that I contributed anything past 2% of our victory. But, you know what? Every percent matters. Every percent matters. Apparently, thank you to Kari's clip, we were able to see that I got 20-something kills? I got 20. That's 2% of our victory. Every percent matters. See? 2XK looks like Guilty Gear. Maybe that's why I'm liking it. Because it kind of has that feel 2.5D kind of feel to it. 21 kills. You know what's crazy? Last night I played Valorant and I got 21 kills in one match. I'm like, huh? Whoa. If 20 is 2%, that means your team got 1K. It's not all about the kills. Come on. I moved around there, right? I gained information by dying to people. That accounts for the that accounts for more than the 21 kills. Okay? So I walk around and then I got killed and then, oh, Octavio got killed there. Therefore, there is an enemy in that area. See? See? That's how I contributed. 2% maxing. I'm maximizing that 2% I gave to me. Now they can all like mix and match whatever percentage they want in the 98%. That 2% is mine. Killed, revives, learns his past. Yeah, I was a decoy. Yeah. And last night I played as... Here's what's funny. I made a new account because I wanted to play in the SEA servers. So I made a new account and my ping was like 20 milliseconds. It was great. And I played a few matches and then I got a good match. And I really like Gecko, the character I used. The green-haired guy. Just a green guy in general. He's really cool. So I used him. I unlinked my Game Pass from my other account and linked it to this SEA account. So apparently you can do that. You can just have you can just have Game Pass be on any account that you have. You just need to unlink it and link it again. So any account I have all the characters. Yeah, Gecko maxing. But here's my problem with Valorant is that when I choose a character, I tend to just use that character. And that's probably not good. You know, because using other characters, you get to learn their kit. You get to learn what they do. But you know, when I get comfortable with one character, that's the only one I'm gonna use for the next 50 hours of Valorant. But I'll try to use the others. It's just kind of scary to use the others, you know, like Omen. You know, the characters that need like map awareness. It's kind of scary to use those. With your respect, I just play Valorant and the recoil sucks, but Gecko is handsome. You know, that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. That's why Guilty Gear Strive is so popular and so successful. Because the characters look cool. And that's all you need. You look cool doing things. Yeah. Maxing it, then move on to others. Yeah, so I've been playing 2XKO as well. I wanted to stream it at this point, but I wasn't able to. But for 2XKO, I'm really enjoying Darius Punk Merci and Ilawi. Playing 2XKO made me want to play Street Fighter 6 soon. Street Fighter 6 or basically any fighting game that's out. Maybe you go back to Guilty Gear Strive. But the reason why I want to play Street Fighter 6 is because I saw a clip of Aqua Senpai, and I saw that she got to master rank or something. Master in 66 hours or something like that. And that was pretty inspirational. I was like, whoa, it's so cool. Apex? No, Street Fighter 6. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Street Fighter 6. The clip of when she got to master, I saw it. And I think the caption was like, the fastest holo member to get to master rank. So that's very, very admirable. I love that stuff. So then I saw her play it. I was like, oh, damn, this game looks really good. This game looks really good. Yeah, 66 hours, I think, is the fastest to get to master. She's a beast grinder and very competitive. That's so cool. That's so cool. So recently, I wanna. You gonna beat it? I'm not gonna beat it. No way. I just wanna play it. I just wanna also challenge myself, you know? But yeah, the main fighting game I played when I was a kid was definitely Street Fighter. So, should be cool. If anything, I kind of want to do the character creator thing. You know, the My Career kind of game mode. That should be fun. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nothing. I think? Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Apex Aqua so damn good too. They feared Aqua in Apex competition. I have a weird thing with Apex where I guess maybe this applies to a lot of people. Maybe not a lot of people. But I feel like some people like me choose either Apex or Valorant. And I remember even then, way back when I played Valorant like many years ago, I definitely chose Valorant over Apex. I don't think I can't understand Apex. I can't understand all the movement. I don't understand it. You know, I just jump around in Apex and then find myself in weird places in the map. And I'm like, how do I get out of this? What? Where am I? I'm stuck in a rock or something. Then you jump a certain direction and you're locked into falling in that direction. And I'm like, oh, what do? And the map is really, really big. And the enemies are really, really small. And fast. How? I've never played Valorant, so I can't choose. Valorant is more, it's slower. It's slower. It's smaller. It's tighter. And also the fact that the most optimal way to shoot in Valorant is to stop moving. Makes it much easier for me to pick up, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, it's a horror game. So many jump scares. Yeah, because in Valorant, you need to stop. Like, stop moving. Stop. If you stop moving, that'll, like, reduce, like, the recoil and increase your accuracy or something. It's great. Thank you. For Apex, you're jumping around, boosting around. You're trying to hit this moving enemy, and you're moving as well. You're in the sky. They're in the sky. I'm like, oh. I can't. I don't get it. Yeah. Dota 2 or LOL? I don't play either. I don't play either. I do want to try LOL though. League of Legends. If you prefer slow, are you interested in playing Hunt as well? Is Hunt slow? My main thing with Hunt before was that I couldn't play it on my PC because my PC couldn't handle Hunt before. Now it can. However, I do want to get into Hunt because of... I wanted to get into Hunt way, way, way back. Wait, was it free or not? I don't know. I played Hunt like many, many years ago when it first released. Oh yeah! Like within the first week of release because I wanted to get into it. But my PC was just a bit too slow. It was a bit laggy. And I was like, I can't really get into this. But now my PC is better. However, I do want to play on PS5. Hunt just released on PlayStation 5. So that's actually where I want to play it. Funny enough. I'd probably just play it on PC just so I could join Ruse and the others. A lot of people getting black screen now. Really? I guess it's a big new update, so maybe it's unstable yet. Currently unstable. Didn't even realize that OcTalks. Hey, welcome. But yeah, I do want to play Hunt soon, especially with a new update. Is it free to play? I don't think so, right? Because I kind of want to buy it on PS5, but whatever. Saturday. Yesterday, we did nothing because my internet was out. So on Friday evening, I was playing 2XKO. Then I was playing 2XKO. Then I was getting weird. You know, after you fight, like at the ending screen, you know, when you go out of the battle, right? there was like red text on the screen or something, like some kind of error. It's like, oh, what's going on? Okay, whatever. Then I played one person again. Then I finished the fight. Then at the end of the match, there was another red text thing on screen. And then suddenly my internet went out. Suddenly nothing was working. My phone, the internet, Discord, nothing. And then I checked the modem. And here's the thing with the modem, right? You need to check a few things, I guess. You need to check the internet light if it's blinking. So it's not. Then you need to check the LOS light, the line of sight light. If it's like red, blinking red or something. Which means there's no line of sight from the whatever PLD SCIC server. It wasn't on. There was nothing. Then you also check the PON light. I don't know what the PON light is, but it's also not on. It was off. And so I called the SCIC, and they told me, bruh, it's like your modem is off. I think your modem's defective. Let's replace it. I was like, oh, okay. Then they told me, hey, 36 hours for us to replace your modem. Okay. Then, no, my modem was on. At least the power light was on. And the LAN port, the WLAN, whatever. Then the next morning, after waiting a few hours, a little bit, and then announcing that I'm canceling all my streams, suddenly the internet went back. Suddenly the internet was back. I was like, huh? I thought my modem was broken. What? Passive optical network. It shows if there's faulty cable. Oh. Our feelings brought it back to life. It's just working. Like, huh? So what was that? Any IT experts in here that can explain that? And they didn't replace my modem because it's already working. Could 2XKO really destroy my modem like that? Probably not, right? But the timing was so weird. The timing was so weird. Yeah, I called SEIC and they looked if there was an outage in my area and there wasn't. So I was like, huh? Did they still replace your modem? No, they didn't, because it works. They called and they asked, is it working? I'm like, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close your ticket now. Modem overheating. Oh, by the way, speaking of overheating, I just had my AC cleaned, and bro, it's so cold. It's so cold. I'm going crazy. It's way too cold. It's on 25 on fan 3, and I am shaking my butt off. This happened to me, and when I called them, they manually rebooted the connection from their end. It was fixed. Huh? That's weird. You might want to have it checked because a modem could potentially do it again. You're right. You're right. No AC cleaning live tweeting? No. It's so cold that I'm getting, like, my nose is kind of getting clogged. Remember to have your AC clean before summer? Yes. Well, my AC is now clean. And let's go. Because for the past few weeks of streams, I was like, why is the AC not cold? I don't even like feel the wind. Now I can feel the wind. Now it's just wind everywhere. Wind on my feet, wind on my hair, wind on my back. So, I'm not complaining though. I love it. It's so good. It's better than hot. It's better than me hot. So, 2xKO destroyed my modem. Modem works now, and I finally was able to play 2xKO with Altair and Ruse. It was really fun. I don't know. I didn't even announce it. I didn't even retweet anything. I forgot. I just wanted to play, bro. I just wanted to play 2xKO with people. So I played it with Ruse and Altair. It's really, really fun. That's when I learned how to use Darius Palmersley. And yeah. Then the reviewing your puppets thing, I decided to do it like next week instead. This coming week. So don't worry. Also gives more time if anyone else is still making their puppets, you know, gives you more time. Yeah, more time to draw, exactly. So I'm giving you a few more days, just a few more days to make your puppets, and we're gonna check it. I'm sorry, my voice and my nose, maybe I should increase the temperature a bit or decrease the fan. I'm using my Vicks inhaler and nothing's happening. Wait, I'm just gonna take a big sniff. Sorry. That's too big a sniff. Too big. Too big a sniff. Sniff maxing. And finally today, OcTalks with Octavio. I was supposed to have a guest today, actually. I was supposed to have a guest, but they were busy today, and I just let's just do a solo OcTalks. It's been a while. But yeah, Red Tavio, because that's the color I use for Ruse. Whenever Ruse is on my schedule, I use that color, so I forgot to change it. Red Tavio, the only red blue guy here in HOLOSTARS-EN is Altair. He turned to red during our 2xKO collab. Alright. But that's it for previous schedule. And now I'm going to show you the Octavio of the day. Octavio of the day, I show like cool art that I saw this week. That was made this week. And also to show appreciation for artists out there. And this is the Octavio of the day, the OOTD. There we go. This OOTD was made by Tomir4. I guess Tomira? Tomir4. Yes. And as you can see, this art is me featuring the band of puppets. Perfect. Beautiful. I love the art style. The art style is cute, but it also feels kind of creepy. I don't know what to say. It feels kind of Danganronpa, at least the face. Then you see all these cute puppets. They're puppeting. They're doing toot 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 toot. Bam 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 bam. Octavio's puppet show. Hey, Winter, thanks so much for Shadow Puppet. Thank you. Creepy cute. It's more cute. It's like 80% cute and 20% creepy. There's something creepy about it. Something about the vibe. Maybe the colors. Yeah, I guess all the grays. Yeah, maybe the colors that they used. Bro, look at this rendering. Look at that. Look at how everything is rendered. Look at the brush strokes. You can see some of it on the puppets. It's so good. The music they're playing, Octavio's puppet show. You got even music notes and staff floating in the air. But of course, you got Octavio. You got me, really happy and really big compared to them. What instruments are y'all playing in the puppet marching band? Yeah, what are you playing? What instruments are you playing and what song are we playing? This is like one of those, what happens every few weeks? There's something that happens in the streets, right? There's like a marching band in the streets from different schools or something. Why is that? I actually don't even know. I just accepted it. Drum, clarinet, percussion. I'll be in the color guard. Bloodhounds with parade. Oh, that's an idea. Parade bloodhounds? Oh. Maybe practice band competitions. What magical world are you in? South Elysium. You just go out and suddenly you get then the girls wave like the stick thing. They march in front and they waving the stick thing. Then the guys in the back are, you know, have the drums that's attached to their bodies and then there's some trumpets sometimes. You know? Yeah, the marjorettes. Practice for fiesta. Ah. So for fiestas, they do that. Okay, cool. I don't go out during fiestas. I don't have that experience of during fiestas, you go to your neighbor's house and you eat. We don't even celebrate in our own house for fiestas. Majorette, not margarette. Majorette, not margarette. It was once part of that, and the only quality time that we could practice was weekends. I see. You know what? We take that for granted, but that's actually pretty cool, right? You get like a marching band just in the streets, literally on the street. Like literally where cars drive. You know? They're there. They're marching. And they're very cute. But Tomira, thank you so much for the super cool artwork. Really, really appreciate it. If you create art, please post it in hashtag Octavio, and I'll check it out, and I'll be able to feature maybe one, maybe two, a few art pieces every week from the cool artists out there. Thank you so much for making the art. Thank you, Tomira, for being OOTD, Octavio of the day. Okay. Now we go to member-submitted questions. Especially if there's those big plastic giants that lean on you to scare you. Huh? Big plastic giants that lean on you to scare you? Oh! It's one of those things with they have the big stilettos or something? And they just stare at you like, oh. Something like that. Those things. Or they're really, really big and they walk. Yeah, with the stilts. Yes, not the stilettos, the stilts. The stilts. That's scary. Gigante Festival. The Giants Fiesta. Do we have that? Do we have that in South Elysium where... I guess we do. Probably? Not the stilettos. Stilettos is different. Stilettos is different. Oh, we do. I've never seen one. I'd probably be scared. I'm scared of mascots. So if I see them, I'm gonna be scared. I don't wanna. I'm gonna get a heart attack. Nope. Nope. I prefer stilettos than stilts. Okay. Now we go to the member submitted questions. Hey, this is a good one. This is a good segue from the Puppet of the Week. This one. This was submitted by Renzi Admira. And their question that they submitted, thank you so much for submitting. Can the puppets play instruments? How low and how high can you... Wait. Oh, that's not about a puppet. That's me. Are you planning to learn musical instruments? Say thank you for existing. I really admire content. You're one of the people who lit the fire in me to learn and pick up music. Hey, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying picking up music again and playing music. It's fun. It's fun. So, can the puppets play instruments? And I say yes. Yes. That's the main reason why you're here. So I can be my own, like, kind of one man and multiple puppet band. Yes! You guys play cello, violin, clarinet, oboe, drums, guitar, electric guitar, sitar, keytar, keyboard, piano, xylophone? No xylophones allowed. We're banning xylophones. No one is allowed to play xylophones. God, have you guys seen a place with a lot of kids? With a lot of kids, okay? If you leave a freaking xylophone toy on the ground in the place with a lot of kids, some kid is gonna get that and it's gonna be ding, 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 forever. Forever. And when they stop, another kid is going ding, 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 ding. No xylophones allowed. No xylophones. I have personal experience with xylophones and a bunch of kids. And it's not fun. So no xylophones in the Octavio puppet show, okay? X. Yeah, it's kind of like Lato Lato, but musical instrument. Ding, 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 ding. Right? No xylophones. Find another instrument. Why can't we have nice things, Dad? You can literally have a flute or something. A flute, a recorder, anything. There's no xylophones. And that is official. That is lore. That is canon lore. No xylophones within 100 meters of the Octavio Puppet Show Theater. Larry's good. What do you call the thing? The harp? Harp is good. The kazoo? The automaton? Automatone? Automaton? Octavio hates xylophones. Lore, exactly. I hate it. No xylophones within 1 kilometer of me. You know? Symbol, sure. Koto? What's a koto? Shamisen? Toroto? Sure. Sure, have fun. Melodica? Harmonica? Yeah. So have fun with your instruments, puppets. That may be one of the things you are just really good at. Imagine a violinist puppet with their 8 arms. They can hold 2 violins. They can hold 3 violins if they have 6 arms. Huh. XT4 VP, we find out that the xylophone killed your family. What if there was a fire? There was a fire, and then you hear the xylophone playing C4 and C5 over and over. C4, C5, C4, C5. And that is how I got my name, Octavio. Oh, damn. Damn. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. How do we blow into the instruments? You can do it by doing your best. By doing your best. How low and how high can your voice sing? I mean, I don't know. My vocal coach said that I can get up to an A5? Was that an A5? Well, it depends. It depends. For chest voice, I think I can go like not A5. I think G. I think just a G5 or something like that. Something like a G5 is my reach. And then when I do an A5, I'm just trying my best. Ah! I can't do it now though. My voice is shot. Do you hear the piano? Wait, do you hear it? Oh, I don't think you do. Oh, you don't? Okay, but there's a piano. I brought up the onlinepianist.com virtual piano. To check. I think it was a G5. G5, then A5 is what I want to get. The lowest range, my lowest range is not low at all. Ooh. No. That's one of the things my vocal coach told me. It's like, oh, your lower range is not good. We need to expand that. Your range is more in the higher areas. It's like It's like she said, these notes that males normally can reach, you can't. And you need to expand that. You know? Like a normal off-the-shelf male voice can reach that. And I can't. You know what? Yeah. So maybe one day, I'll be like Shinri. I got the high voice debuff. Right? No, that's not a low note. See? What I'm talking about. Are you planning to learn instruments? I do want to learn to play the violin. I want to learn the violin, but wanting to learn the violin and also buying a violin are two different things. I still need to set aside money so that I can just buy a violin and not think about it. Because I was asking advice from Uruka from Phase Connect, because she does violin streams, right? I was asking advice, and she said like the lowest she would go for like a beginner violin would be like $300. $300. So I'm like, I'm looking for violins, and I see a bunch of $100 ones. Is that good? And I'm like, yeah. $300. $300 so that you don't feel like your instrument is kind of is limiting you. Because that's what happened to me. I got a small guitar. It's not even a full-size guitar. I got a small guitar because, you know, for kids, the notion is kind of like, you buy the smaller, cheaper version first. And if he's really into it, if he really likes it, then we'll buy the big one. But for me, way back when I got the small guitar, and it was on the cheaper side, I played that. I hated it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play guitar ever in my life. No way. But then one day on a whim, I was in South Elysium Mart, Show Mart. Then I just saw a nice full-size acoustic guitar that was not super expensive. It was on the cheaper side. I bought that. And then when I played it, I was like, ooh, so this is what it's supposed to feel like. Oh, now this, I can play music with this. Let's go. The day you said goodnight. Ooh, magbalik. Let's go. Ulan, cliche. Eh. You know? Life-changing. Small guitar that really sounds good if you know where to... I'm pretty sure there is like a good small guitar somewhere out there. Like a really nice... just a really nice guitar. Magbalik eh, kamu na eh. You know. So that's what started me with guitar. And I kind of went crazy with guitars. I bought a guitar. I bought that acoustic guitar. I bought a classical guitar from North Elysium. That was pretty expensive. I had to ship that on the plane. I also bought a bass guitar. And I also bought an electric guitar. Only for me to forget all of my guitar experience. Because I quit for many, many years. Yes. The most complicated song I tried to play was, you know, the Canon in D? You know, the Canon in D song that became popular on YouTube way back when? That should be public domain, right? Even Moses knows that song, right? Sung Ha Jung, yeah. Who was the guy who made it? I forgot who was Canon and D. I forgot the name of the guy who made it. Jerry C! Jerry C! Oh my god! I'm looking at this video. Holy heck! 25 million views 18 years ago? What? So I watched this when I was 5 years old? Wow. You know what's crazy? I was trying to glean what he was pressing based on this video. Based on this, where is his fingers on? Where in this bridge are his fingers? I was like, Then you look at this freaking video, it's blurry as heck. Look at how blurred that is. Wow. We were okay with that back when, way back when. 144p. 144p was a good P. 5, aren't you 23? Next question. Thank you so much, Renzi Admira. Thank you for that question. Thank you so much. Let's go do the next one. Next one. Okay, guys. Here's the thing. I think we talked a bit about this. Which would you prefer? No internet or no power? Right? I'm fine with no internet as long as there's power. That was the only thing I was thinking about when I had no internet. I was like, at least I have AC. Because no power is just ugh. Because if you have no power, if you have no internet, you still have like mobile data, at least. You can still freaking scroll through Twitter or whatever. But if you have no power, you still can scroll, but you're scrolling in darkness and heat and sweat and just negativity. You're scrolling in a sea of negativity. And then on the side, you hear Onion Boy being like, because it's so freaking hot. You know? You have no power here. Yeah, no power means you'll drain your battery. And if you didn't see far enough into the future, you probably didn't charge your phone as well. So yeah, I lost my internet, but it was fine. It was tolerable. So Hakutis, with this question, my week consists of 3-hour-long power outages at work and spotty, unreliable internet at home. So my question stems from your rapid talks from last week. What would you do to pass time during both instances? I remember when I was a kid, man, kids are just, it's cool. You know, sometimes I wish I can be a kid again. But also I don't wanna go back to school. I don't want anything that has to do with school. But you know, when you were a kid, when I was a kid, I remember I just slept. I'd sleep through it. But the cool thing, if you're a kid, you have your mom, right? You have your mom is like, they have a fan and they're fanning you. So it's not hot, and they're just fanning you for freaking hours on end until you sleep, right? Isn't that fun? That's fun, right? Yeah, bye-bye, exactly. Oh, bye-bye, ooh. Until you fall asleep. But now that you're an adult, with a dog, I'm the one that's fanning Onion Boy. He lies down. Sometimes he still sticks to me as well. I'm like, Onion, it's too hot. Stop sticking. Stop going near me. And then he lies down on the floor. He's like, and then I fan him. You know? But aside from that, what really did I do? I didn't really like going outside when I was a kid. When I was 23, you know? Didn't really have any neighbors to play with. I mean, I had neighbors. I just didn't care. about who they were. I've never seen my neighbors. I've never seen my neighbors' faces. I think. Yeah. I don't know what they look like. I know the front of their houses. But I've never seen them. I've never seen any of their faces. Wow. No way. How? They're right there. Even if they're outside and if I go out, usually in a car, mom's driving probably, I don't even look outside. I just sleep. I don't see people when we drive outside. I just sleep. Unless either my parents go meet them. Kids to get out for at least 12 hours a day, bro. What the heck? You're gonna get kidnapped. Every hour that your kid is outside is an hour, is a chance to get kidnapped. How about no? You didn't play with neighbor kids? No, I didn't play with anybody. I only played with my cousins when they visited. That's it. Even today, you don't know your neighbors? I see. Your neighbors are a fragment of your imagination. 12 hours a day? That's too much. Outside, 12 hours a day? It escalates so quickly. I play the park only? God damn it. You have a park. That's great. Oh, when I lived in another place, there were parks and stuff. Oh, right. There were parks and stuff. There were good parks. It was cold. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like sweaty. No kidnappers in sight. That was a great time. Too bad I don't remember it. Too bad I was so freaking young. I don't remember any of it. 12 hours outside was never enough. Damn. I don't think I do anything. I just really just sleep. Power outage, sleep. Sleep it off. There's really nothing to do. Oh, maybe way back when, Game Boy. Maybe a Game Boy, Pokemon. Right? But aside from that, really nothing. No one to play with. Just freaking Pokemon. But thanks so much for the question, Hakutis. I see a bunch of people here either have nothing, do nothing, or play outside with people, play Game Boy. Yeah, play with cousins and siblings, yes. Used to climb acacia trees in my youth. Whoa! That's cool. You have a water park beside us? Damn! Used to play outside with people and get fruits from trees. I remember playing fruits from trees. Kaimito. We were playing street hockey with my neighbors. We didn't have any rollerblades, and the sticks were literally just big sticks from an old dead oak down the road. Hey, that's fun. That's fun. The sky would fill up with kites. Oh! Kites are extinct. So there are two things that we have we have confirmed that are currently extinct. Dragonflies and kites. There are no kites anymore. Remember flying kites as a kid, watching my kite for hours before going home? No more kites. And also, why would you fly a kite anymore in 2024? There's no reason to fly a kite in 2024. There's no reason to fly a kite. I'm sorry. If you're in the kite business, better escape. Better exit right now. Yeah, kites, dragonflies, and fireflies, they're all extinct. Kites... No, just think about it. You put a freaking plastic thing in the air, then you look at it, right? Is that fun? Just think about it. It was fun when you were kids, sure. But now, in 2024, you have a phone, you have a computer with Valorant, 2xKO, you got a TV, you got many, many things. And then you put a plastic thing in the air and you look at it in the sky and you're burning your eyes and this is fun? Then they get entangled on an electric wire. No! No. 2024. We don't need kites in 2024. We need to retire the word. Just think about it! You got a friggin' string and a thing in the air, and that's it! And then there's nothing! There's nothing else to do! You just look at it! It's fun, the feeling of controlling in the air. Okay. That's part of childhood. Zoomer? Now I'm a zoomer. What the heck? I'll not stand for this kite slander. You run with it? Bruh. I wish I experienced kites more as a kid. You know, when I had nothing. When I had no Game Boy. No PlayStation. No PCs. No screens, no phones. A kite would be fun. Hell yeah. Put a kite in the air. That's a kite. Yes. It's flying. Ooh. But now, no way. If you flied a kite in the digital world, you know, maybe there are challenges. Maybe there are rings you need to put the kite through or something. There are coins that you can make your kite collect. Kite making stream? My god. Then a kite flying stream? I'm gonna do an off collab kite flying stream with Gerard T. Rexford. Gen Z Subway Surfers attention span. At the park? Wow. Wow, that's so fun. We're gonna fly the kite and like, woo, 5 minutes, it's over. Stream is over. There's nothing else, Gerard. Nothing. It's called a drone. So, thank you so much, Hakutis, for exposing me to these kite enjoyers in 2024. It's 2024! What is this new lore? What is it? Hate on xylophones and kites? Thank you for the question. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. You know what? There weren't a lot of questions this week, but the questions this week are pretty fun and funny. Here's the next one. Kites are extinct. Rip to me. You're a kite with a Y. That's different. That's different. But thanks so much for the supers, Eisenor and Kite. Thank you. Damn. But anyway, kite, we retired the word K-I-T-E. It should be struck from the Webster's dictionary or something. Because we don't need them anymore. But yeah. Gray Saturns. Thanks so much for the submission. When you need to use pencil, but you have to take it from your pencil case first, what do you take out? Just pencil or pencil plus eraser? I've been talking about this with my mom and sister. They found it strange because I also take out the eraser when the main thing that I need is a pencil. I mean, isn't it more efficient? So you don't need to open your pencil case again and again? So how about you, Tavi, or maybe Octoposse? Do you only took out the pencil or with eraser? What? This... This feels like a fever dream reading this. Have you considered that you are half a kite because you have strings? The only thing you're missing is being in the air. Puppets get... Izukaze, you're banned. Get banned. Get out of here. I'm not a kite. I'm a puppeteer. With eraser, they are said to me. Why? What? My pencil has... Yes, that's the correct answer, Xanard. Your pencil has an eraser already. Why are you taking out another eraser? Aside from the eraser on your pencil. Huh? The erasers and pencils suck. I like the eraser blocks. What? I don't use erasers. I use my sweat and finger. Damn. Naki, let's go. Let's go. Stop replying to Izukaze. No. I'm not a kite. I don't even have a pencil case. You're right. Me too. Oh, man. I didn't have a pen. I had a pencil case. I mean, I had a pencil case here and there when I was in school. Like, for example, start of the school year, I buy a pencil case. And I have that pencil case for maybe like 2 months, 3 months. And then it's gone. Then I don't use it anymore. I just put the pencils in the bag. You're that eraser person. The erasers on pencils suck. The only good ones are on mechanical pencils. Why do you need a good eraser? The only thing you need to do is erase the damn letter. If it leaves a friggin' residue, then that's the pencil's fault. It's just cute, but it barely works. Does your pencil case have a second floor or something? Ah. You know those pencil cases with compartments? With some compartments and stuff? I remember something like that. It also had a space for like a sharpener. Like a little sharpener. Because it ruins the paper to erase nicely. What? The paper, it will be ruined. You're just erasing it once. The only time I had a problem with a pencil eraser was when I just had multiple mistakes on one part of the page. Like for example, I keep saying, "Oh, a math problem," right? 127. Oh no, that's wrong. I erase it. I think it's 145. No, it's wrong. I erase it again. 160. I erase it. That's how you destroy your paper. But not once. Not just once. Those notebooks with local artists, do you have those? I don't think so. I had stuff with Spider-Man on it. I had notebooks with Spider-Man. Then for my religion notebook, I had a notebook with 3 angels. 3 angels. For my math notebook, something blue. The Love Team notebooks? Judy Ann notebook? We bite the eraser when it's getting put already. Look at this nerd not making mistakes I mean, if I make mistakes multiple times and the paper tears, then that's on me. Not on the eraser. I actually hate those block erasers. You know why? It's because, for example, I don't have an eraser and I need to borrow an eraser from somebody. Then they give me this block eraser. Can you imagine the pressure that's on you to give it back? Like fully and not like lose them? The pressure's intense. Or if you have your own, you have someone else borrow it. The pressure's intense. It's too much pressure. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's called responsibility. Putting the pencil eraser in his nose. And you remove the pencil, the eraser was stuck. No! No. God. Please. Yeah, I borrow others. And then you borrow it and you lose it. And they're like, wait, where's my eraser? I was like, oh, not me. No, I don't remember. I gave it back. Oh, I do like the fruit-shaped erasers. You know what? You're right. I do like the fruit-shaped erasers. I like those more. You know, there's a freaking strawberry eraser. You know, the flower eraser? Yeah, the scented ones? Heck yeah. Man, it's been so long since I saw those. Never lost someone's eraser, but I did lose someone's pencil and still feel guilty. The scented erasers. Yes, scented erasers. Which do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the normal pencils, like the traditional, like the yellow pencils, or do you like the mechanical pencils? I hate the mechanical pencils. You know, or you know the pencils where you can change the tip. You know, you can change like a lead point. They have like 12 of those in one pencil. Then you can replace it. I like those more, but normal pencils are better. I hate mechanical pencils. They're too weird to me. They always kind of break sometimes. I'm like, ah. Yeah, you always break the mechanical pencils, exactly. Mongol 3, yes, Mongol 3. Friendships were broken. Sometimes parents were called because of the scented erasers. My ranking is the normal pencil, followed by the pencil that is not quite mechanical, but you can change like the tip of it. There's like a bunch of different, you know, there's like bullets of lead. Then when you're done with one, you can remove it and put it on the back, then push it. Yeah, the magic pencil. Yes, the magic pencil. Third would be the mechanical pencil. Ugh. Blech. First is always ball pen though. Ball pen. Easy peasy. Profesh. It's the one you use for 90% of your life after school. Ball pen. You spend all these years getting used to pencils only for you to use a freaking ball pen for the rest of your life. G-Tech supremacy. You know, in terms of ball pen, I hate those ones that are like really, the really thin. The really thin one. I hate those. You know, they come in like 0.3, 0.6. Hate those. Are you blank ink guy or blue? Blank ink? Yeah, I'm always blank ink. Yes. It looks so pretty. I hate the feeling. It's basically like a mechanical pencil, but ball pen. Use 0.3 on a daily. Ah! Ugh. Ugh, I'm gonna puke. You see like a red ink, dude? What do you mean? I'm more of a black ink guy. G-Tech. Gel pen? No. I want the cheapest ball pen that you can find. The absolute cheapest. You know the ones that are like the weird plastic that become like foggy after a while? Then their ink containers have like a weird stripe to them. Yeah, those things. Yes. Give those to me. Correct people grammar, overwrite them with red ink. What? No, I don't. Panda? Maybe panda. Could be panda. That was like Tata exactly. The ink comes out from the other side. Yes. Give me 20 of those versus 1.3 weird pen. I do like the one in National Notebook Store. The green one. It's a clicky pen. It's like a clicky ball pen. Click, 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 click. But it's a little bit fatter one with a green like kind of rubber silicone thing. I like that one. Yeah, it's like a green. The rubber thing, silicone on it is kind of green, and the actual body of it is white. It has a click, 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 click. Only that. I like that. I've never tried calligraphy. I know someone that does calligraphy, and it's crazy to me. It's like, ugh. You know the pen nibs, the tips, that if you put pressure on it, they kind of separate, so that the thing you're writing becomes thick. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, and my head just cannot. I cannot. You have fountain pens? Ooh! I saw them write with that, and I was like, oh my god, they have a notebook full of that? Full of their practice writing? There was a time where I was on TikTok and just watched a bunch of those calligraphy videos. Woo! So good. It's like ASMR, but for the eyes. It's ESMR. ASMR. Yeah. Use a highlighter? Not really. Not really. I've only used highlighters for like if I have a big exam, like a board exam or something. But not really. I end up just highlighting everything with a highlighter. My god. Damn. But thanks so much for the question. Thanks so much for the question. Gray Saturns for the submission. Thank you. And now we move on to the news. And for the news for today, I am a highlight everything kind of guy. Yes. Yes. For the news for this week, finally a little bit more cooler news. But there's a bunch of news, but it's more just smaller ones. We're not really gonna talk about them for too long, right? There are some fun ones actually. This first one is given to us by Push Square. Dragon Age: The Veilguard confirms October PS5 release date in a much better trailer. So the game is gonna be officially released on October 31, and the reason it's here is less about the news itself and more about Dragon Age as a game. Freaking love Dragon Age. Love Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age 2, love it as well. I remember back in Dragon Age 2, it was being memed for the press a button and something cool happens. Something like that, right? I did love Dragon Age 2, and I also recognize how there are some elements of it that were kind of bad. You know, like the samey dungeons everywhere. But I did still like it. Dragon Age Inquisition was really fun to me as well. Looks really cool. I spent way too many hours on Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh my god, these games are so good. Dragon Age 1 is still the best for me though. Dragon Age 2 is such an underrated game as far as the writing goes. True. But I do love Dragon Age as a series, and this Veilguard one is... I really like the first title of it more. I think it was like Dragon Age Dreadwolf or something. It's so cool. Then became the Veilguard, which is okay. It's all right. But the funny thing here that was talked about in the article is the better trailer. The better trailer mention. And yes, remember the first trailer of Dragon Age Veilguard, the Veilguard? The first trailer was a bit weird because it was like a music video. It felt like a music video. And I watched this new trailer, and it's actually better. However, it's clear that the marketing team, advertising team that is handling the marketing of Dragon Age, the Veilguard, has a certain kind of they lean toward a certain type of advertising. It seems like. So the first one was kind of weird. It was like a music video that was really upbeat or something. But the second one is more like a typical like a Marvel movie, kind of trailer, that type of thing, where you start ooh, dook, 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 dook. Then the big dragon shows up. I don't know, something like that. It's definitely better than the first one, but you know, they definitely want to promote this game in a certain way. It's kind of weird. However, I'm still gonna play it. I feel like there's just because this is still Dragon Age, right? It's still Dragon Age. There's a certain kind of gameplay, kind of feel all the Dragon Ages have, and I feel like this is a weird situation where the advertising just different from what the game is actually gonna be. I wish it had different kind of trailers and stuff, because I feel like it's turning off a lot of people. These trailers are turning off a lot of people. A good thing I'm a fan of the series, which is why I'm looking forward to it. But I feel like if you're not and you see these trailers, it's something like, I'm not sure. It's got all the same stuff from the previous games too, which is promising. Yeah, the content itself seems pretty great. I can't... But this is still being made by BioWare, right? Is this still BioWare? I think this is still BioWare. Is it? Wait. Dragon Age Veilguard. BioWare? Yep. BioWare. But it's weird because BioWare these days means nothing. Saying your game is made by BioWare these days just means nothing. It's not like before. Before BioWare, yeah, Mass Effect, let's go. Dragon Age Origins, let's go. But BioWare right now is just ooh. It's definitely different. So yeah, I'm still looking forward to it, but you know, it's just weird. It's just funny also that the trailer was definitely one of the things that was highlighted in this article. Some of the old team is gone, but there are still a few fair old guard riders on it. Okay. Oh yeah, where's my damn news board? You're right, I keep forgetting. I had it set up and everything. Octavio Puppet, I love it. Andromeda, you know what? I played Andromeda. After a few months of its release, and maybe a year after its release, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. The only bad thing about Andromeda that I didn't like was the freaking Sudoku puzzles, I swear to God. I think I got a breakdown with the Sudoku puzzles. There's no way that these alien races are using Sudoku puzzles to lock their treasure. That's like the peak of my puzzle hating arc. That was a peak. The puzzles were annoying, and they were also immersion breaking. I hate it so much. You go through all this trouble to get to a cool looking treasure, whatever alien looking treasure thing, and then you open it, it's a freaking Sudoku puzzle. I'm like, huh? No. It's Kudosu. It's Kudosu for the aliens. You're right. Man. What about Resident Evil puzzles? Resident Evil puzzles, I think, are just a little bit more grounded. I feel like Resident Evil puzzles are basically look for this item to use on this door, or something like collect this item to put into this slot on this door. Find the other one over there. It unlocks a new door. Get another item. Put it on a door. You know, something like that. This is straight up just Sudoku. Sudoku on an ancient alien treasure chest that had pinball for some reason. Exactly. That is also my problem with Breath of the Wild. Right? It's fun. It's cool. I'm immersed. Then you go into these, these temple things, dungeon things, temple dungeon things, and you're playing like this weird pinball puzzle thing. I'm like, huh? Stop putting puzzles in your games. Stop it. You need to stop it. Yeah, Divinity Sin, Original Sin, Divinity 2? Was it? Original Sin 2? I love that game. I love it so much. Oh, I spent so much on that game. So much time. It's so good. Yeah, on your ancient iPad? Exactly. So, no more puzzles, please. No more puzzles. Now we go to this next article. Right here. Now, we talked about this before, but Final Fantasy 13 is the only one that doesn't really have a real remaster. But this is a bit weird. This is probably just a nothing. I guess a nothing burger is what people call this. It's probably just the Square Enix Twitter being cheeky. Being their weird, cheeky selves. But basically, the whole thing is Alex Mukala, if you guys don't know him. He's this cool guy that does like funky Final Fantasy music. Funky, I don't know. You know, I think that's his most popular stuff, where he takes like a cool video game soundtrack, and then he makes it funky, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, he's really cool. Like his work is really good. Then he basically just replied to Square Enix or something and said, before any other Final Fantasy title gets a remake, Final Fantasy 13 needs a remaster. Then the Square Enix Twitter account just replied, and this is the whole reason for this article here. Is any reason for a remaster instead of a remake? So this is making people believe that they're doing a Final Fantasy 13 remake. You know what? Actually, even these days, it's a bit... I feel like before there was a clear distinction between a remaster and a remake. However, these days, it's getting blurrier and blurrier. It more just depends on marketing at this point. Because what was that remaster? There was a remaster recently. Because to me, at least before, when remasters were a new thing, remasters were simply like, you up-res the graphics, you port it into like a better like 1080p or something like that, right? And that's it. The gameplay pretty much intact, everything pretty much intact. But then near replicant 1.3 whatever comes along, and they call it a remaster, but they overhauled the gameplay system, which is not something I expect from a remaster. That's like more remake territory, because you're literally changing the gameplay. So that's kind of weird in that way. So, maybe this is what they're trying to say, if it's real. I'm pretty sure this is just an intern on the Square Enix account. But in case it is real, it's gonna be a remake. I feel like it's not gonna be like in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's not gonna be that way, right? It's not gonna be like Demon Souls, right? It's not gonna be like the Demon Souls remake where it's like a super cool, different, not really different game, but it upgraded a lot of different things about it. So it could be a weird in-between between remaster and remake. Maybe they're gonna get better paradigms. A better paradigm system? I don't know. It seems Crystal Tools or whatever the engine they use is hard to port. Oh yeah. They were super enamored with this Crystal tool system. They had a Luminous system as well. Yeah, it's probably what's preventing this from being remastered completely early. Yeah, maybe they use ambiguous terms to make sales. Exactly, true. Like the Blue Point Sony remakes, but then a dev talked about the original game running under new graphics, which just means a remaster. Yeah. So hopefully, but I guess with the thing here is that Square Enix acknowledging this, hopefully means we get a remaster. I'm willing to give Final Fantasy 13 another good playthrough up to FF13-3 if we can get a good remaster on PlayStation 5, please. Please. PlayStation 5 with trophies. Do it. Do it. I'm in. I almost platinumed... I think I platinumed Final Fantasy 13. I think I did. If I remember correctly, the hardest thing to get there was like the Orichalcum, I think it was. You needed to grind these big-ass four-legged turtles, these gigantic turtles to get that item, to platinum it. Yeah, something like that, if I remember correctly. So, we'll see. Or yeah, like Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age treatment. Like, they redo the combat system. That's kind of a remake, but also remaster. See, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah. Let's go to our next article. This next one is a happy one. It's a happy one, but also kind of unsure. But let me tell you why. Here it is. Remember, we talked about this many, many months ago? The Tango Gameworks developer studio was shut down by Microsoft and Hi-Fi Rush with it. However, it says here from Push Square, shuttered Xbox dev Tango Gameworks to be revived, Hi-Fi Rush IP acquired. So they were acquired by Krafton. Following Microsoft's high-profile emotional shuttering of Hi-Fi Rush developer Tango Gameworks, it seemed like that would be the end of the series and seemingly the end of the story. But like a bolt out of the blue, today it's been announced that Krafton, the Korean publisher behind PUBG, has acquired the IP and Tango Gameworks, which is based in Japan. What's more, it has plans to expand the franchise. So here, Hi-Fi Rush isn't dead. And they literally mention Hi-Fi Rush. That they want to expand on Hi-Fi Rush. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for saving Hi-Fi Rush. But the thing that's kind of making me kind of weird here and, you know, more cautiously optimistic, Craft On. I think there was a weird thing with Craft On before. I forget. I don't know if it's... I don't think it was Craft On. I think... It might not be Craft On. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look here, but I think it's not Craft On. I might have been thinking of a different company. I remember there was a different company that had like an issue with a certain game, releasing it before the developers said it was you know good to release or something like that. Probably not Craft On. So, hopefully Craft On will treat Tango Gameworks good, and we get a good Hi-Fi Rush 2. Yeah, you know what's crazy here is that they got Hi-Fi Rush at all. You know? They got Hi-Fi Rush at all. So I guess technically Hi-Fi Rush is Tango Gameworks' like most important IP, which is what caused them to buy Tango Gameworks at all. Tango plus Hi-Fi Rush, nothing else. No Evil Within, no Ghostwire Tokyo, nothing. Just Hi-Fi Rush. Okay. We shall see. We shall see if this is gonna be good. But I'm looking forward to Hi-Fi Rush 2, whatever it is. I just want that combat system again. It's so good. It's an action... It's like an action game, but with a timing stuff. When, you know, it needs to be on beat. There's a rhythm. It needs to be on beat with the music. It's really cool. Then we go to our next article, which is you like Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah, people who played it, I think, liked it generally. I think the critics didn't, which is weird. I haven't played it though. I do want to play it. So, this is a kind of a funny one. WWE superstar Randy Orton says he's put 600 hours into Elden Ring. I wish you were a fellow Tarnished, he tells WWE champ Cody Rhodes. Wow! Is Randy Orton not wrestling anymore? Huh? Is he not wrestling? How does he have time for Elden Ring? 600 hours! For Elden Ring! After discussing John Cena's appearance in Mortal Kombat as his Peacemaker character, Orton admitted that he used to make fun of Rhodes for playing video games a lot, and that now he did too. He said, quote unquote, I don't know if you're still a gamer. I used to give you shit about being a gamer. And Rhodes is like, yeah, that's you now, Elden Ring? And he's like, oh yeah, I love Elden Ring. I almost don't even want to say. Now keep in mind, this game came out in 6, 7, 8 months. Whatever February is, it'll be 3 years since it came out. He even knows when the game came out. And also let me preface this next statement with saying that I was out with spinal fusion surgery. Okay. So he was out with spinal fusion surgery. So he had a lot of time to play Elden Ring with 600 hours in the game. And he added, quote unquote, I love that game. DLC just came out. He even know that the DLC came out. He knows the release date and he knows that the DLC came out. That's crazy. Randy Orton? This guy was cool when I watched WWE way back when. Woo! So, funny. It's just funny about the little details he says. You know, it came out in February and the DLC just came out, so he's probably playing that right now too. He's probably having fun time with his Shadow Tree upgrades and fighting Melissa, whatever her name is. Melissa? Michaela? Miguel? I don't know what their name is. So, Randy Orton, pretty cool, playing Elden Ring. Michaela, yes, Michaela. Miguelia. Renala, yes. You know that meme? It's not a meme. It's just a post by Elon Musk on Twitter where he posted his like Elden Ring build or something, and people were clowning on it because they said that it's like the worst build that you ever make in Elden Ring. Elon Musk did it. He made it. So, it was bad, really? I don't even know. But a lot of people said it. Yeah, a lot of people said it. Like his equips, his swords, his stats just don't make sense. So, cool. Thank you. Okay, we got a few more. Two more left. Short ones. This next one is about my beloved Final Fantasy VII Remake series. Here. My beloved FF7 Rebirth. This comes from Video Games Chronicle. Square Enix could switch to Unreal Engine 5 for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. The company is exploring whether changing engines would accelerate development. And see, this is why I said everything should be in Unreal Engine 5. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to be on there. Kingdom Hearts 4. The reason why we haven't seen it a lot yet is because the gameplay trailer that they showed before was in Unreal Engine 4. But they already knew from the get-go they wanted it to be on Unreal Engine 5. So that's why Kingdom Hearts is taking a while. Kingdom Hearts 4. Now 7 Remake wants to change its engines to Unreal Engine 5. Hamaguchi said he thinks what players want most is for Square Enix to deliver the final game in a good shape as soon as possible. With that in mind, the company will weigh up whether switching to Unreal Engine 5 is likely to accelerate development. Accelerate development? Huh. Isn't usually the changes in engine would add development time? It would be cool, though, to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I mean, whatever the Part 3 is, in Unreal Engine 5 with the newest tech. Because playing 7 Rebirth, you can see the seams. You can see the seams of the artwork that they painted for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Which probably could just be due to PlayStation 5, you know. But I would love to see 7 on Unreal Engine 5 on a better engine. But we'll see. We'll see. As long as it doesn't delay it. As long as it doesn't delay it by many, many years. As long as development keeps being smooth. It's crazy how smooth 7 Remake and Rebirth development cycles have been. It's not really typical of them considering how long 13 and 15 came out. And the debacle regarding 14 as well. 7 has largely been pretty good. With, you know, being on time. So, please. It can't depend on how much is already done and how easy it would be to update transfer assets. UE5 selling point is it's easier to put UE4 projects to UE5. Ah, I see. So that's what they meant to accelerate development time. I see. And hopefully be better as well. Right? Players? Also, Kingdom Hearts 4, I swear to God, I need to see it. Also, for Kingdom Hearts news, I didn't put it here, but there was, did you guys know that there was a Mickey Mouse kind of VTuber thing that IGN interviewed? So they interviewed this kind of Mickey Mouse 3D VTuber, whatever. And then they asked Mickey, what's his favorite game at the D23 Expo? And then Mickey said, woohoo, I've been having fun playing Kingdom Hearts. And then afterwards, he was like, woohoo, maybe we'll see you again soon. You know? He went, maybe we'll see you again, IGN. Again soon. What does that mean, Mickey? Mickey Mouse! What does it mean? Stop speaking in tongues! Mickey! Tell it to us straight! What? Kingdom Hearts missing link in Tokyo Game Show? Please, Mickey. I'm begging you. I will go to Disneyland and give you money if you just tell me. gonna happen. Give us a trailer, Mickey! Swear to God. Give us a release date. Please! Okay. Anyway, for our last article, give him cheese. Can't wait for a new Super Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth Integrate app. And they call it a remaster. So this is the last article for today. The Witcher 4 will feature Geralt. Which is, whoa. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how I remember way back when Witcher 3 just finished development. And then when they released it, it was a smash success. Right? It was a success. They were like, no more Witcher. No more Witcher. Nothing. And then they released Cyberpunk 2077. And it was awful. I mean, at least on release, it was awful. And now they're like, wait. Emergency. Emergency. We need a new Witcher. There's the link. There's the link. I'm sorry. There's a link. There's the link. There it is. Yeah, CDPR is like, wait. Bring back Witcher. Bring back Witcher. We need him back. Bring Geralt back. So, it's like with Assassin's Creed, right? You know, the Assassin's Creed CEO, Ubisoft CEO is like, wait, sales are slowing. Quick, hit the Japan button. Let's bring Assassin's Creed to Japan. Boop, 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 boop. Emergency. Everybody wants Assassin's Creed in Japan. Boop, boop, boop. That's the sound of the button that the CEOs press. CDPR. You know? The Witcher 4 will feature Geralt, but not as a lead character, actor claims. Dog Cockle says he has yet to see a script for the fourth game. Damn it! So, on an interview, The Witcher 4 has been announced. I can't say anything about it. We know... Here he says it. We know Geralt will be part of the game. We just don't know how much. The game won't focus... God, does he know how actually kind of big these words he's saying are? You know? We know that Geralt will be part of the game, but we just don't know how much. The game won't focus on Geralt, so it's not about him this time. We don't know who it's about. I'm excited to find out. So yeah. I mean, technically, if you've played the games, you're gonna be like, yeah, let's make Ciri the main character for the next one. But you don't know that. You don't know that definitively. But hell, because of what he said, now we know it's not gonna be Geralt. It's probably gonna be someone else. And honestly, to me, I'd want them to make a new Witcher. Not Ciri. I don't wanna control Ciri and go like to Star Wars land or something. I want something grounded again in the Witcher universe. Something just there. None of that dimension hopping stuff that Ciri is really into. She's a cool character, no doubt. I just don't like it when she's gonna go to Star Wars land, to Cyberpunk land, you know, to Earth or something. I hope they do like DMC4 Witcher, where they introduce a second protagonist to hopefully maybe take precedence over the old protagonist. Kind of like God of War Ragnarok with Atreus, or whatever his name is. I think they kind of did that with Ciri, but I want a new Witcher from a different house, right? Because Geralt was from like the Wolf House or something. Make a new Witcher from the Cat House, whatever. I forgot what the term is. The School of the Wolf, something like that. Anyway, I'm excited. CDPR. Hopefully, they don't fumble the bag with Witcher 4 like they did with Cyberpunk. Though, to be fair, Cyberpunk now is really good. I might play it soonish. I'll probably play it this year. Cyberpunk. Whether it's on stream or not has yet to be seen. But that is it for the gaming news for this week. And for the HOLOSTARS news, there's only one. Unchained is now unchained. For the HOLOSTARS news, finally, Unchained has been unchained. And if you want to watch that, that's a new original song from Tempest, involving both Tempest, HQ, and Vanguard. It's really cool. Now feels good to be unchained. I haven't listened to it too much to get to know what it actually sounds like yet in my brain on its own. I need to listen to it again. But here is the link for Unchained. That's a YouTube link if you want to listen to it. It's really cool. Way, wait, whoa, whoa, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo. Feels good to be unchained, I think. Cause we're chained together again. Me, you, and Flayon Man. Oh yes, I am Shinri, and I am bound by these chains to my prison cell. Oh yeah, I'm Haka, and I'm screaming. I can sing really high. Oh, it feels good to be unchained. Hey everybody, it's me, Machinax Flayon, and I have my archers here. And you know, I'm walking with my archers, but I can't anymore because the chains are on his hands and he's glued to the ground. Oh, I wish to be unchained. Oh yeah, I am the jester of Guild Tempest Vanguard, and you know I'm not even unchained. I just like being chained. Yeah, it's the Axel Sirius. You're never gonna be unchained because I have chains. I always have chains. This song is basically the antithesis to my character. Why are we talking about this? Unchained. I am Altair, the leader of Guild Tempest, and I do like the chains that Axel has, but unfortunately I'm gonna remove it from him because this song is unchained. There needs to be no chains in this music video. You know? Those are the lyrics. You should write the next Armis song. That's it. Feels bad to be Axel Sirius singing about being unchained. when his even his freaking Oshi mark are the chains. Funny. Poor Aniki, yes. All right. Unchained final release. Go listen to it. Go stream it. Like I said earlier, bro literally had chains in the MV. It's day 52. They don't know that I have chains in my pocket. Axel chained them in the first place. Damn. Axel. With the chainful behavior. Everyone else, unchained behavior. But thank you so much for listening to the news. The news this week was fun. The news in the past weeks there was no news in the past like 3 weeks. I'm happy that we're finally able to talk about some cool news items today. Axel swallowed the key and didn't tell anyone. Chain maxing. Everyone is unchained maxing and Axel is just chain maxing. God damn. Okay. Let's go answer a few more questions and then we're gonna go to next week's schedule, which is pretty cool. I really love next week's schedule. I really like it. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. This was submitted by Burglar Cat 5406. Whenever you pitch a story concept, write one or come up with one on the fly, you seem to gravitate towards sad or bittersweet endings and love killing off the main character. Why would you say is your main influence there? So, easy. Kingdom Hearts. Now, if you're not into Kingdom Hearts, you'll be like, what? It's a story about a boy and multiple Disney characters. What? How can you get sad stories from that, huh? But bruh, Kingdom Hearts is full of angst. It's full of sad stories. Sora literally murders people in cloaks. And all those people that he murdered, tragic story. Yes. Sora's friends go through a lot. Tragic. Sora himself, his whole character arc is currently very tragic. Roxas, Shion, Axel, Kairi, no one can have peace in Kingdom Hearts. No one can have peace. Even Goofy! Goofy almost died! Donald almost died! Mickey is in a cloak! See? Mickey's in a damn cloak. That's angst right there. He's in a black cloak. You can't even see his face. You can see the ears though. Riku? Riku has a goddamn clone. That clone is now dead or something to that effect. Sora has a black-haired Sora and he's dead as well. Maybe. Old men are dead. An old man is dead. 2 old men are dead. There's an old man who's been dead long ago. So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is angst maxing for sure. And also, but us nominate, everybody's dead. The spoilers, no, there's no context. I say dead, but it's dead. Quotes. Dead. You know, it's a curvy dead. Dead. Something like that. Kingdom Hearts. But also the other cool stuff that I like, you know, the what was that book by Cormac McCarthy? The Road, bruh. Stuff like that. Oh, so good. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. What else? What else is angsty that I really like? Bro, that's so depressing. I love that. I love that stuff. Les Mis? Yes. Yeah. I can't even think of some right now. Any K-drama? K-drama is a different kind of angst though. I love the angst where it's literally like, for example, there's this character and he's cool, but then he just dies. Then you move on. Then the main character just dies. And then you move on. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's also not like Game of Thrones. I guess Game of Thrones at the start was kind of like that, where yes, this guy just dies, and that's just how it is. We are Walking Dead. The game was good. Even the show, like the first few seasons of the show, was really good. I haven't read the comics. Even something where I can't even bring up anything right now. It's hard. It's hard. I just like it. I just like it when it's angsty. And just not angsty in the way that's the angst in K-drama so far, at least that I've watched, is, you know, someone dies and oh no, no, 사랑해요, 사랑해, you know, not like that. I want it's this stuff where the angst is there, but then the only person that can process it, that needs to process it, is you. It's you only. You know? Something like that. I can't even... I can't. It's hard to describe. But if the character processes it for me, then I'm like, okay. Cool. Thank you. F16! F16! Wait, no spoilies, no spoilies, no spoilies. There was something that happened in F16. Where I was like, wow, oh! You know? Something like that. People die when they're dead. Alice in Borderlands? Actually, right now, Sweet Home. Sweet Home is kind of giving me that kind of vibe. Especially at the ending of Season 1. Because there's a character I really like in Season 1. Then, he's just gone. He's just gone. And there's no processing. There's no explanation. He's just gone. And I have to process it on my own. I have to process it on my own while things are happening. While monsters are coming after us. I'm like, huh? Something like that. I can't tell you exactly, like, specific examples. I just can't, bring them out right now. Oh, man. But yeah, I just really like sad, tragic stories. Tragedy fueled by romance is great as well. I love that so much. But sometimes I also just really like, the stories I hear on the radio. Like the one the story I heard, or like the story I saw on YouTube. I don't like the event itself, I hope no one suffers through anything in life. But, in terms of kind of, I don't get it. I can't explain it to you. If it's a story, if it's a story, it's fiction anyway. That's the stuff that gets my heart pumping. My heart going doki doki, Yeah. Sometimes you just want to feel hurt. Because sometimes you go through life and there's nothing really hurtful going on. You're just going through your routines, everything is fine, especially if you have a stable job and everything. There's nothing really bad happening. So sometimes you go to anime or movies or whatever to feel something. Just feel, Right? Oh, I love that stuff. But anyway, in case you're thinking if your puppet needs to have a angsty backstory or tragic, no, they really don't. I think I told you the other day, like, there are puppets that are just... It's basically really just, for example, there's a bunch of cloth on the ground in a place, for example, the orphanage. Like the orphanage. It's a place that's like a bunch of kids that want to live with their families or find their family and stuff like that. That kind of energy, you can create that into a puppet. Something like that. Right? You don't have to be a guy that dies and becomes a corruption beast if you're making your own puppet, by the way. Okay. So, this next question is by Atsushi. Hi, Tommy. My question is, do you cut your spaghetti or not? And chat, do you cut yours? What does this mean? Atsushi. Are you here? Atsushi. That still sounds sad? Or like, for example, maybe... I guess it is sad. Or maybe it's like... maybe a spaghetti. A spaghetti that doesn't want to be cut. It really doesn't want to be cut. But then Atsushi cut the spaghetti. So it has that lingering will of, I don't want to be cut anymore. You can turn that into a puppet. It's a puppet with just long flowing spaghetti on it, Is that still sad? I guess it's kind of still sad because it was cut. It can shorten your lifespan. Lingering will. I think that is the perfect descriptor or what I'm thinking of. A lingering will, right? No, I don't cut my spaghetti. What does this mean? What is going on here? What do you mean cut your spaghetti? What does that mean? I've seen the ones where they cut it with scissors. And that's kind of, what? Really? They meant eating? What? Or do they mean like you got a fork and you cut the spaghetti? You cut it before you eat it. Maybe? Or is it before eating, you split it in half and then you put it in the water? No, I don't cut it. I'd rather be like than cut it. I don't know why. It feels weird cutting it. I'm speaking. I love how they never specify. You break it before cooking? No, yeah, no cut, just twirl. And no matter how long it is, you commit. You either commit or you let it fall back to the plate. You commit. No matter how long. Right? You commit. I also don't break it before cooking though. Because isn't it that when you cook it, it becomes shorter? Is that a thing? Probably not. I know that's a thing with bacon. The bacon can be deceptively long, then you cook it and it's like really small. You know? No. Yeah, bacon shrinks. But yeah, long noodles is great. Just go, you know. Also, Atsushi, do you cut your spaghetti? What's going on here? Yeah, just do that. Redeem yourself. You have 5 seconds to redeem yourself. Okay. Is there any more questions? Oh, here. I mean, I feel like I've answered this question before. It's more on the serious side, but I can go through this quickly. Submitted by Chemoth0802. Basically, they're asking is, I'm currently at a stage where I need to consider whether to continue with studies or not. I do like the disciplines I'm studying wildlife and want to protect them, but I feel a bit lost about fully committing to academia and don't have much confidence in doing research myself. I enjoy learning, but I also like doing art and other things that can change people's perceptions of wildlife. Thank you for reading this. Here's the thing. If you've watched me for the past few months, you probably know my answer here. And my answer can or cannot apply to you, depending on who you are. But my answer really here is do both. Right? That's always my answer, because that's what I did for myself. Because I just did both. Now, it depends on you, though. Can you do both? Do you have the privilege to do both? Or something? But I may be a freaking boomer for this. But if you, for example, if you have to choose, let's say you really have to choose, right? Choose the one that is more stable. Choose the one that's more stable. And in this case, I feel like the wildlife might be more stable, depending on your art, though. If you're a freaking amazing artist and stuff like that, sure. And you have no problems getting jobs and commissions, true. But if you really have to choose the one that'll result in a job for the long term. For a long term, you know, in the way that you don't need to keep hunting for a job, you don't need to keep looking for people to give you money and stuff like that, you know? Do that. That's just reality. It's difficult. But if you can't do both, then choose the one that will make you stable first. being an artist is difficult because of how looked down upon it is. And it's also a really big shout out to all the artists that can make a living out of being artists. Because it's so hard, right? Where do you get your clients? How do you put yourself out there? Maybe, I feel like before it could have been easier before. Because I feel like now there's just art everywhere. There's art everywhere. You got a weird perception of what art exists out there. Where I feel like before, I don't know, actually I don't know. I don't really know. But now they're like different standards with art and, you know, the advertising stuff. I'm watching Mad Men. 1950s. And the art they use for advertising and stuff, very simple. It was a simpler time. But now, it takes so much to get the attention of people. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense what gets attention. You know? You're doing TikTok and this weird, stupid 3-second video gets more attention than your 1 minute, really well thought out video stuff. It's, huh? It's hard. So, it's so hard being an artist now. You need to be super talented. AI, oh yeah, and the AI stuff, algorithm too. Bruh. So, Chemoth, if you can't do both, choose, it sucks, but, you know, if you're not fully into it, definitely choose the one that'll give you a more stable state of affairs. Yep. And also, kind of boomer mentality for me is that, you know, maybe 80% of people don't really have a job they love. You know? They don't work in the field they love. They're just doing it for stability. And I think that's okay. It shouldn't be the way, though. It shouldn't be that way, but, you know, in our world, I think it's as noble as any other guy pursuing their own passions and going fully into it. You know? Stability is important. You're let's say you're 20 years old. Can you imagine you have like 70 years, 70, 80 years left to live? How? Right? So definitely choose something that'll work for you in the long term. Just do art for shitposts. I'm not even talented, but I work a job where I am earn well. Don't lose your heart in it, but find something to support it. Yes. Don't go full into one side that you know is a very unstable area to be in. Do both or choose stability first. I answered this before, way back when, many months ago. And that's my stance, at least for now. Who knows? Maybe after 10 years of HOLOSTARS, I'll be like, yeah, just go full on. Just quit your job, quit your school. Don't even go to high school. Go straight to YouTube. Yeah, go to YouTube Studio. They have tutorials there. Look at those. Go to, there's this cool YouTuber. It says, oh, here's how I gained 1 million views in 30 days. And you can too. Yeah, go check that instead. Do it. Who knows? But yeah, wish you the best, Chemoth. With whatever your choice is, commit! You need to commit to it. Like a long spaghetti. You need to commit to that. And to everyone who is having a hard time as well, right? You know? Commit, then succeed as best as you can. But alright. But here we are, finally at the end. I didn't expect this OcTalk to be long. I mean, it's not super long. It's like 15 minutes more than our usual time, but you know. Here it is, considering I didn't even have a schedule to talk about. Here is next week's schedule, yay! Wait, is there a segment that I need to do? No, I don't have fast talk. I don't have fast talk because I don't have a guest. But we'll see. Maybe next week I have. All right. Thank you. Congratulations for getting through this OcTalks. Kema, thanks so much for the blue super. Thank you. Yes, sir. I hope you well. Hope you good luck on your travels. All right. Fast talk yourself? Dark or bright? Dark! Loss of sight or hearing? Loss of sight? Long spaghetti, short spaghetti, long spaghetti. You know. Placenta maxing, Mpreg maxing. Okay. Now for next week's schedule. I'm gonna reveal it. August. There it is. So for Monday, tomorrow, Long Game Mondays on Twitch. You know it. You know it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Of course. I skipped a week for the Avalon Cup, and now we're back. We're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy VII. We're doing main quest stuff. Yes. You can get more of your points on Twitch. Get so many points, and you can redeem different things from me. Yeah. Then Tuesday. Tuesday is a cool game. Cool new game. But I can't... I asked for the perms. We have the perms. I'm asking for perms for myself. Specifically for me. There's a cool game here. I hope I could play it. If not, then I can think of something else to play at this time. Yeah. So that's a cool game on Tuesday. I can't say it right now. I need to wait literally Tuesday to see if I can play it. Then Wednesday. Wait, what is Wednesday? Oh, right. Public music making, Dead World Unholy version. We're gonna be making music. Actually, there might be some changes to the schedule depending on some replies I get. Depending. But this is my initial plan. Public music making, Dead World Unholy version. Thursday evening, and Wednesday evening. Then Thursday, what is Thursday? Wait! No, I've changed this. I changed this. No, I changed this. Wait. Sorry. Right. No. Wednesday isn't public music making. I need to update this. Wednesday is puppet review. 8 a.m. 8 to 11 a.m. puppet review. I forgot. It's our puppet review. So, don't look at that. That's not my schedule. Don't look at it. Don't screenshot it. Don't post it on Twitter. This is not my schedule. Okay? Then on Thursday is the public music making. Because I already did the guitar thing today. Right? Thursday is the public music making. God damn. Don't screenshot it. Stop. Friday is nothing. As per usual. Pinaka nakakapag-ngiting-ngitang pagsisinunga. Saturday is Tagalog Valorant with Gerard T. Rexford. Tagalog Valorant. It's gonna be a Batsu game. So for the rounds, during the rounds, we can only speak in Tagalog. And he asked me specifically, no Taglish? Like, no. Tagalog only. During the rounds. In between, we can speak English, whatever. But during the actual match, it's Valorant. It's Tagalog. Ayos, Banorant with Gerard. Okay, I'm gonna change my title to Banorant. Banorant. So, yeah. We're gonna see. What I feel like doing is like it's like we count whenever we speak English, and whoever has the most points kind of wins. It's a bit difficult. I think I'm gonna rely on you guys to count how many times we spoke English during the matches. Banorant. Then Menshi. My Saturday Menshi peek into my brain. What does this mean? We're gonna be talking about my brain. And then the brain I showed in during my debut. We're gonna be talking about my brain. Let's learn about my brain. Yep. Let's learn about the parts that make up my brain. What does he mean by that? You're literally gonna see my brain. Really, at least a CT scan of my brain. And yeah, you're gonna see. Nope, it's not a smooth brain. It's just very jam-packed in there that kind of looks smooth, but it's not. Yep. So, you're gonna see my brain. Then Sunday... T2. Wait. Should it be T3? No, T2. T2 is fine. Yeah, there we go. Then Sunday... Whoop! OcTalks with Flayon, episode 30 is gonna be on Sunday. Flayon was supposed to be my guest, and that's why it's red. I lied to you. I lied to you. It wasn't supposed to be Ruse. It wasn't like a carryover from Ruse's color. It's Flayon. That's why it's red. So Octavio and Flayon. OcTalks with Octavio. Flayon's gonna be subjected to the fast talk, the rapid talk on that day. I'm gonna change a few things with this schedule. This isn't the final one. Don't screenshot it and just peddle this information like it's fact. Be like, oh, this is the new schedule, yay! Okay. The only not really sure thing. One of the sure things that'll happen here is definitely Tagalog Banorant and OcTalks with Flayon. But just wait for the final schedule. I'm gonna post it later. Don't worry. Okay. All right. But I'm back. We are so back. Back to streaming 8 times a week. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times a week. Yeah. But yeah. That's it for today's OcTalks with Octavio. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. By the way, with the kind of angst you like, does that make you an M? What? Why? Huh? Does that make you an M? Huh? Key? Maybe you're the M. Maybe you're projecting. Huh? Halika nga rito, kutosan kita dyan eh. Kutosan kita dyan eh. See, I'm practicing already for my Tagalog Banorant. I'm practicing. Kutosan kita dyan, Geralt eh. Yeah. Okay, alright. But that is it for me. Yay! But thanks so much, everybody, for joining this week's OcTalks. It was fun, as per usual. The questions were great. The news items were great. Thank you so much, Push Square and Video Games Chronicles, for finally having some good news, some cool news, at least, to talk about. And go look forward to me and Flayon next week. It's gonna be fun. All right. Oh yeah, translators, get ready. Get ready for Saturday. Okay. But that is it for this week's Yay! OcTalks with Octavio! Next week will be officially 30 weeks of this bull crap. 30 weeks. Gonna be fun. I'm still currently... damn, I have a few more days left for the Tagalog karaoke. But that's gonna happen within this month. Don't worry. I got you. But for now, look forward to this upcoming week. But that's enough for me. That's it for me. Let's go and look for somebody to raid. Who can we raid today? I'm gonna guess Auroran Senpai. Oh, no one's online. I mean, no one that I can raid is online. From HOLOSTARS. We can raid Rie again. They were here earlier during my karaoke. Wait, Tomira responded late because my little puppet brain stopped working at the time, but I still want to say thank you so much, FF7 and OcTalks, for appreciating my art. Also, Danganronpa art style had actually inspired me many years. Hey, we did it! We got it! We got it! I freaking love Danganronpa. But Tomira, thanks so much for the magenta supa, and also thank you for making such cool art involving me and the puppets. I'm gonna show it again on screen if you didn't see it. There it is. Look at that! It's so good. But that is this week's Octavio of the day. Again, Wednesday is a puppet review stream, so go work on your puppets if you want to be involved in that. I'm not confident I'll be able to go through all of the entries because some of you have like friggin' walls of text lore, which I love, and I hope to read it all as much as I can. So who knows? Maybe we can do a puppet review part 1, puppet review part 2. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? But that is it for me. We're going to be raiding into him and Mia Rie. They're playing a Minecraft, I think. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Yay! I'm going to eat now. It's time for us to eat. I am very hungry. And also, I think Onion is hungry as well. I'm sorry, Onion. I'm sorry I streamed at 6 p.m. I should have fed you. But technically, you ate like 11 a.m. today, so you're good. Maybe. No, you also ate merienda. Merienda for Valorant with Geralt. Okay. But thanks so much for watching. And let's see each other again. Until infinity. Goodbye. What is that? Why is that
Just
a
kidding,
black
let me control you?
Okay.